How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of JasonsRealm here today, joined by my dad. How's it going today, Dad?
Watch another Pirates loss.
I don't know about that, but we'll see. We'll see. This game getting ready to get underway here just in a few minutes from the magical land of Cleve, which no one wants to go to.
You know what the big question is going to be? This game?
What?
If Jared continues and throws a no-hitter, will he stay in? Will they pull him?
There's no way Don Kelly will pull him twice like that. He better be fresh, too. Like, he better be fresher than pulling a carrot out of the ground. He better be fresher than pulling a carrot out of the ground. Just because of the fact that they pulled him like that was just totally ridiculous. But Jared Jones on the mound today for the Pirates. Gavin Williams on there for the Guardians. Since the Pirates are going to be batting up first, let's go ahead and go through the Pirates. Starting lineup here, starting batting order. Batting first, center fielder Jake Mangum, holding on to a 753 OPS and a career high in triples and batting averages here at 1 and 310 respectively. Batting second baseman Brandon Lau with an OPS of 803. Batting third, left fielder Bryan Reynolds with an OPS of 877. Batting fourth, right fielder Esmeralyn Valdez with an OPS of 1.084 in his first MLB season. He's been lighting up the league this year. Can he keep it going today? Batting fifth, designated hitter Ryan O'Hearn with an 838 OPS and a career high in RBI this year. Batting sixth, third baseman Nick Gonzales with a career-high OPS of 761, alongside 51 runs, 28 walks, and 308 batting average, all of those being career highs as well. Batting seventh, first baseman Tyler Callihan in his second major league season, although with a caveat because last year he only played 4 games, so career highs and everything, including his 775 OPS. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Jacob Gonzales with an OPS of 676. And batting ninth for your Pirates is your catcher, not center fielder, automatically defaulted to CF, but it's catcher, Henry Davis, Mr. I'm going to launch it far and actually get out more often than not with an OPS of 611. But a career high in homers and RBI with 8 and 27 respectively. So we'll see what the Pirates have in store today. They're going to be going up against the likes of Gavin Williams on the mound for the Cleveland Guardians. The Guardians are about 1 game better than the Pirates entering this one on the season in terms of record. But the Guardians can drop a couple. They're 2.5 games in a playoff spot. The Pirates would be a playoff team in the AL right now. But we're here. First pitch. This one is launched. High fly ball into left field. And they make the out. Mangum with a quick fly out. Before they've even had a chance to look down the batting order, man. But Gonzales, first start with the Pirates. His last 13 games, 917 OPS and 12 RBI. So he is going to be playing his first game with the Pirates here, his first start with the Pirates here today. So we'll see what they've got in store, but here comes Brandon Lau. Williams on his second pitch, that's inside for a ball. Okay, let me go ahead and move this over here. So yeah, Brandon Lau this season, again, 246 average, 803 OPS. And here comes a 1-0. This one gonna get launched, drops into right field, and we've got a base hit for B. Lau. Nice little single there for him. You can look at that Guardians defense there. Really, the Guardians have only had, like, their bats have been all right, but really carried by by Bryan Rocchio.
Against us.
I'm saying the bats have been all right, but Rocchio has been the one that's really carrying them. But here we go, Bryan Reynolds.
Go all over the place.
Runner on first, and gonna be in there. They called it a ball, immediate ABS challenge, and that's going to be overturned for a strike. Unless we have another Oakland athletic, or just athletic situation, not even Oakland anymore. They're so bad, they don't even have a city to call home. Yeah, that was overturned. World's easiest overturn there. Oh, man. So here we go, the 0-1 pitch. Williams on his 5th pitch of the day. Already going quick here because they are in the middle of a doubleheader. This is going to be the first of 2 games. They'll play again here at just after 7 or 7:30 today. One of those 2 times. but swing and a miss for B-Ray. Strike 2. We'll see what the Pirates got in store on their bats. Hopefully they can make magic happen here today. They got to start off the second half of the season right. They got to start off second half right. So here we go. The pitch from Williams to Reynolds. Pitch clock starts, and we'll see where he's going to go here with the runner on first, 1 down. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Let me see here. Directionality of K. Okay, 4K is strikeout swinging. Okay, that's want to make sure because I want to actually like log that. And this one going to be in the zone too as Maryland Valdez with a batting average of 309 this year. On top of his 28 games, he has 21 runs. He is running on about 1 run per game. He has been incredible for the Pirates this year thus far. And they're going to go for the pickoff attempt. Not going to get there. That was way inaccurate as well. Kind of a miracle the first baseman got there. Nice job by Kyle Manzardo. But here we go. The 0-1 count from Williams to Valdez. Efficient inning here so far for Williams. Pirates are not grinding these at-bats. And Valdez swings at the dirt. Oh my gosh, this team was grinding at bats in their last game, and now they're just not. Wow. You've got to find a way to grind them. But that is so weird. This looks like almost like a minor league ballpark, even though it's
Way
progressive
outside.
field. Yeah, way outside on that one. Going to be a ball.
Well, the catcher was positioned way outside.
Yeah.
They were wasting the pitch to see if he could...
But yeah, like progressive field almost looks like a minor league ballpark given how high the wall is before the first row of seats. Weird. For the 1-2, checked his swing. He did not go. There's no way yeah. Yeah, I mean, if that's a swing, anytime you move the bat, that's a swing. Yeah, he stayed way back. So here we go, the 2-2 from Williams to Valdez. Runner on first. Big situation here for the black and gold brigade here. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be high for ball 3. Full count. Nice eye on Valdez. This season, he is running on, how many Ks here? He is running 38 strikeouts to 10 walks.
Here comes the strikeout.
He's been running on 38 strikeouts this season, hoping to keep that number below 40 after today. But Valdez has been very valuable. He's been valuable because he swings for the fences when he swings. You know, I mean, so far this year, Valdez with 10 homers in 28 games. A homer every third game. And here comes the 3-2. Fouls this one off. This is the type of at-bat the Pirates need. You gotta grind through the pitches. Last 16 games, by the way, 393 average, 1.342 OPS, 8 homers, 4 doubles, and 21 RBI. But even on the season as a whole, a triple, 6 doubles, 10 homers, and 27 RBI. So here we go. The full count 3-2 pitch. And this one is launched high, fly, ball. They pay you to look pretty, not to catch it. Screw you for catching it anyway. That's going to take us to the middle of the first inning. The 1 strikeout for Gavin Williams that inning. Let me go ahead and pull up over here the game day so I can get the pitch count there for Williams. 13 pitch inning. Wow, that was an efficient inning there for the Guardians. That is kind of concerning. But we'll see here. We'll go through the Guardians batting order here just momentarily. Okay. You know what? I'm going to just go all the way down. I'm going to just take it all the way down. All right. So looking at the Pirates, they're going to be having their pitcher today is going to be Jared Jones. Last time out went 6 innings with a no-hitter on 77 pitches before getting the rope, before getting the hook, before getting the yank. Kind of confusing on that one. Nice move there by the Pirates manager. Great job, Don Kelly. But other than that, I mean, Jared Jones had a pretty solid season so far, relatively speaking. The Pirates actually have starting pitching and bats. They just don't have a bullpen. So that's the big concern there for the Pirates. But we'll see what they've got in store here. Let me go ahead and move this over here so I can go ahead and pull all chat. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pop out the chat. And then I got to move the first base off and move us to the bottom of the first inning. So for the Guardians, the batting order real quick on the day is going to be batting first, second baseman Travis Bazzana with an OPS of 719. Batting second, shortstop Bryan Rocchio with a career-high 751 OPS. Batting third, right fielder Chase DeLauder with an OPS of 793. Batting fourth, first baseman Kyle Manzardo, 669 OPS. Here's the first pitch. They're going to be way outside from Jared Jones to Bazzana. Batting fifth, Reese Hoskins, designated hitter with an OPS of 680. Batting sixth, center fielder Khalil Watson with an OPS of 562. Batting seventh, third baseman Gabriel Arias with a 702 OPS. Batting eighth, Patrick Bally with an OPS of 515. And batting ninth, left fielder Stephen Kwan with a 614 OPS. So here we go. The 1-1 pitch from Jones to Bazzana. That's going to be outside for a ball. 2-1 count.
Oh, pretty good.
It was good motion, but it moved down to the very end. It was really good motion. Really good deceptive motion there. Okay.
It's not going to be good.
So here comes a 2-1. It's in there. He checked his swing, but it don't matter. It was in there. That's going to be a 2-2 count here to Travis Bazzana. This year, he has 32 walks to 61 strikeouts. Almost a 1 walk to 2 strikeout ratio here. And here comes the 2-2. Let's get him one better with a strikeout here for Jared Jones. Walking it off. All right. An absolute beauty of an inside sinker. It was on the left edge of the zone, down low, the inside edge.
It was out of the zone, really.
Yeah, it was on the inside edge, down below the zone. But it had enough of a drop to it. It was enough of a sink to it that he was able to get him to swing. Ain't gonna swing at that one. That was a wide sweeper almost on that four-seamer, it looked like. It was a four-seamer, but that had a lot of...
So far is not working right.
Well, that was a four-seam fastball, not a sweeper. But it looked like a sweeper motion, or a slider, one of the two. But here comes the 1-0. This one over the heart of the zone, fouled away by Rocchio. Rocchio, meanwhile, this season, career highs in triples, home runs, RBIs, stolen bases, and batting average. 276 average, 15 stolen bases, 44 RBI, 8 homers, and 2, count them 2, triples. As that one in the bottom outside corner of the zone. And it's going to be a 1-2 count here from Jones to Rocchio. We'll see what Jared Jones has in store here as he's staring down Rocchio, trying to get that second strikeout of the day. This one going to be swing and a miss! Strike 3! 2 out, 2 batters, 2 strikeout swinging for Jared Jones.
There's your fielders.
Yes, sir. Look at the fielders again as Maryland Valdez really fitting in nicely on that outfield on that right side. Tyler Callihan holding down first today, not Ryan O'Hearn notably. They've been really flipping between the two of them. But O'Hearn can hit, so he's a better DH than Marcell Ozuna, I would say. So I'm fine with that. If you're gonna have him be your DH and have Tyler Callihan be your first baseman. As it's gonna be DeLauder with a 278 average. DeLauder not having any career highs this year with a 793 OPS. And here comes the 1-0 from Jones to DeLauder. And that's fouled away. Strike 2. Okay. I forgot to stock the water before this stream today. So we're going to be drinking a lot of Coke Zero. That sucks. I was hoping to stock that because I got the 24-pack of Propel. But that one going to be a ball. 1-2 count for Jones. Oh, man. But drop your take in the chat. What do you guys think about the Pirates this year? Or the Guardians if you're a Guardians fan. Or anything baseball related. We're here all day during this game. We'll call the game, but we'll also talk baseball as we have time in between innings, in between pitches, anything like that. Anything you guys want to talk about, we will talk about it. But a 2-2 count here to DeLauder. All right. Again, 11 homers, 46 RBI. And this one going to be outside for a full count. He's losing that four-seamer on the outside edge.
Yep.
He's losing that four-seamer way outside Jared Jones.
Yep. That's going to be.
That four-seamer, half of them I think have been in the zone. Half of them have been way out on that high far corner. Here comes a 3-2. Grazes the zone, but they give him a walk. Henry Davis throws up the challenge.
Yep.
Yeah, Henry Davis threw up the challenge. That grazed the zone. It definitely did. Yes, sir. Overturned. That was a strikeout looking. A backwards K. All right. A beautiful inning there. You can't ask your pitcher to do much better than face 3 batters and get 3 strikeouts on 14 pitches.
I can ask him
15,
better.
sorry, 15.
I can ask him better.
What, do it at 9?
Yeah. Why not? I mean, that's the best you can do. Now, well, actually, you can do better. You can do 3 pitches, 3 outs.
Yeah, but that's not strikeouts. That's not on the pitcher.
I understand, but that you only threw 3 pitches.
The best inning for a pitcher, though, is the 9 pitch inning. Because on a strikeout, they're not having a danger of that ball going in play. There's no chance at error on the fielder's part. You know? Because even a pop fly, you can lose it in the sun. You could just have a mental lapse and drop it.
First game.
Yep, O'Neal Cruz in the outfield. Mr. I'm too good for sunglasses.
Yeah.
Hey, Jason, how are you? Haven't had power since 8:30 this morning. Wow, Craig. Well, there were some pretty heavy storms that went through today, weren't there? Like, there was a first round already.
Supposed to be some more this
the ones later are going to be the nasty ones.
What?
The ones later are going to be the nasty ones. That's where the damaging wind is. That's where potential naders are. That's where a slim chance at hail is. It's coming through throughout the day. Let me actually take a look at what the radar looks like now, just so I can get an idea. Oh man. This won't tell me when it's coming through, but this will tell me what it's looking like. Yeah, we're in a mesoscale discussion right now where they're talking probability of watch 60%. And the severe thunderstorm watch over the area has a 80% chance of wind.
Strike 1.
Yes, sir, on Ryan O'Hearn. Actually, we're getting another round of it here in a little bit. Maybe, depending on storm motion. If it's going this way, pretty soon. If it's going pretty much mostly south. As this one goes into right field. And they get the fly out. For Ryan O'Hearn. Okay. Oh yeah, no, we got another set coming through here pretty soon. But the big ones are coming later. Cleveland, though, beautiful weather in Cleveland right now. Muggy and hot, but this one going to be on the outside edge for strike 1 to Nick Gonzales. Keep changing all the time when the power's supposed to be back on. Well, if you're in the Pittsburgh region, they're going to have a tough time getting to the power poles today because of all the off and on thunderstorms all day. So,
let's foul back.
Yep, the 0-2 for Nick Gonzales.
Oh, a little bit of a
lost the bat.
Lost the bat. Wonder if the
Whoop.
Oh no, it was a strike. Swung and miss.
Oh man. But still is an 0-2 count. Gonzales getting his new bat.
Oh, yeah.
It's So here we go. Again, Nick Gonzales this year having a career high OPS of 761, powered by 51 runs, a career high, 28 walks, and a 308 batting average. The walks and batting average are the big ones for the OPS, because the walks are a free +1 on your OPS. At least the way they calculate it. So, racking up those walks will rack up your OPS.
See, comment there?
Yeah, see, the Pens' first game is September 30th in Philly. I did see that this week, as this one flies to left field and drops in the glove. Yeah, the Pens really have I mean, the last 4 games are on the road. In their first week, I haven't seen the full first week schedule to see what if there's any other games, but the 3 that I knew were the Penguins going to Philadelphia, then the Penguins hosting the the Montreal Canadiens, and then going to Washington, all in the first week of the season. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But here comes Tyler Callihan again, an OPS of 775, career high, because last year he only played in 4 games. Oh my gosh! I guess on that one, the pitcher Gavin Williams really wants to protect his home and auto with Progressive, because he threw that ball right at the Progressive sign. Oh man, this one launched high, but it's going to. He missed it! He missed it! Base hit! A double, stand-up double for Tyler Callihan. Is that going to go as an error, or is that wouldn't be an error? That would be a base hit.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
But the problem is going to be that they're not going to be able to hit.
You don't know that. But the way that was dropping, the second baseman should have kept going at it, but the center fielder kept calling it. The center fielder was calling it, and he just couldn't get there in time. He had it.
Oh, he had it.
He had it in the back of his glove, but he got too close on it. Ends at 15 back to. Yeah, that is a lot too.
Uh-oh.
No, that was the replay.
Oh, okay.
So here we go. Jacob Gonzales, not Nick Gonzales, up to the plate, outside. What? Come on, Nick. Come on, Jacob. Okay, that thing was outside by a country mile, and you're not going to challenge it. That is the worst eye in the league. Here comes the BS01, and he launches this one! Oh my gosh! This one is out of here! Home run for the Pirates!
1, 2, 1.
Let's go! Oh
That's
my
why he didn't
word!
challenge it, Jason. His timing would have been off.
Oh my gosh! Wow!
Nothing. That's good.
That is incredible.
And that's a young rookie.
Yeah.
That's his first start, isn't it?
It is. It's his first start with the Pirates. I forgot to move us over to the top.
Bat. That's not his first time up at bat, is it?
No, not in the MLB, because he played with another team this year.
Okay.
And this one, Henry Davis just puts it right in the glove of the right fielder. Great job, Henry Davis.
Yeah, but that was thinking foul. I mean, that would have, if it would have been a little bit further, it would have been maybe.
Oh, man. 25 pitches so far on the day for Williams.
I'll take it 2-0 so far.
The only problem is that Gavin Williams is being very efficient on getting out of these innings. They're not grinding these at-bats. You're not going to get to see that bullpen until, at this rate, maybe not until the 8th or the 7th inning or 8th inning.
I don't know, because they are hitting. The Pirates are hitting them. I mean, they're hitting them deep. So
the Pirates are going to have to get a big lead in order for that to happen, though, because they're hitting it deep, but they're hitting it right into the stinking gloves. You know what I mean? So they're not generating high pitch count innings. They're not grinding foul balls. They're not launching them. They're not getting hits. They're just hitting the ball. You know?
Yeah, but if they're getting good bat on the ball, maybe a couple of them will go out of the park too.
Potentially.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, man. Let me see here. That's not where I need to go on that. I need to go here. But that was Jacob Gonzales' third homer of the season, bringing in his 19th RBI after he got to home.
Did you hear about the Steelers?
I did not.
Well, potentially, if they kept the rights of Tomlin,
They might be able to trade him.
if he decides to come back,
I don't think he's coming back to coach anytime soon.
if he does, they could get like a first and a second round. It'd be like
Sean Payton all over again.
Payton all over again. I mean, that could help him, especially if he decides to come back in 20.
I think he's going to be at least a couple years off. I think the rights are going to expire before that.
Maybe
As
it
Jones
what I'm just
drills.
saying, all I'm saying is that they may not from a move that.
No, the Chapman thing is dead because they're 10-0 and they are 10-0 and are in last playoff spot. I mean, that was probably a hot. The Pirates really just need relievers. The bullpen's what's been killing them. For the first time since the playoff run in 2013, I am looking at this team and saying, "Oh my gosh, this team could be a playoff contender for the next few years." If they retain these players, because they're extending players like Connor Griffin and O'Neal Cruz to deals we've never seen Bob Nutting do. Number one. Number two, they're making contact with the ball. The Pirates have 5 batters today with career highs. Did he swing at that?
Yep.
Okay, so strikeout swinging.
Strikeout swinging.
Well, that means 4 outs, 4 strikeouts for Jones. How long is he going to keep this up? How long is Jared Jones going to keep this up, man?
You just jinxed him. You just jinxed him. It's Jason's fault, everybody in the chat. It's Jason's fault.
Well, here comes Hoskins. Swing, launch is foul. But yeah, I mean, the Pirates they're hitting the ball. They have 5 players batting today with career highs, and they don't even have O'Neal Cruz. They don't even have Connor Griffin in the lineup today. The starting pitching is there. You're having some problems. Nice on the outside. They're going to challenge that?
Challenge it.
That's going to be a wasted challenge for Cleveland. That grazed the top corner of the zone. I'm going to go ahead and remove that challenge. Yep. So the Guardians down to 1 challenge here in the bottom of the second. But yeah, the starting pitching is there. They're giving Yohan Ramirez a lot more. Gregory Soto has a career best batting average against at only 180. It's gonna. I mean, I think Lau will get at least 25 a year, or at least ask for it, because it'll probably be his last contract. It could be. But again, if Bob Nutting is seeing this and seeing that Skeens only wants to stay, oh my gosh, this one launched high. Well, it's not a strikeout, but it is a flyout.
Okay. Take him anywhere I can get him.
But I did jinx it.
Yeah, you did. You did. People. Jason, blame Jason.
Man.
Blame Jason.
But yeah, I mean, like, if he realizes that Skeens only wants to play on a winner, which I think he did, Nutting is going to be more willing to shell out money. Swing and a miss, strike 1, by the way, to Watson. But he's going to be more willing to spend money because Skeens is going to be $1 billion player for this organization. You know what I mean? If they keep Skeens for his entire career, he's gonna drive an extra probably close to $1 billion, if not more, to the Pirates organization.
You know what that last challenge did?
It rattled him. Huh. Well, here comes the 0-2 to Watson. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
What that did to Cleveland, my mind, and it's wrong, is that they, on those borderline pitches, or
they're swinging.
Corner, no, they're not going to challenge that because they're afraid that it's going to be hitting that corner. So the likelihood of them challenging those ones are
potentially
not as good.
It does depend on if there's a salary cap, which I do think baseball needs. And the players are going to have to come to terms of, I can't be asking for $50 million a year if there's a salary cap. I can't be requiring $20 million just because I'm a slightly above average bat. You know what I mean? And it depends on what that cap gets set at. But I do think that, if there is no cap, if the owners fold and there remains no cap, which I don't agree with, but if that's the case, Bob Nutting is going to be more willing to spend, I think, because Skeens is just too valuable.
I got a question for you.
Yeah?
If you were Bob Nutting and you go off season, he'd probably relief pitchers. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you willing to give up? And who would you go out to get?
I mean,
you're going to have to give up some people.
Maybe.
What do you say maybe?
Contracts expire, Dad. Players' contracts expire.
I understand that, but if you don't have money.
Oh, he has the money. He just chooses not to spend it. But I think he's being more willing to spend it because he knows Skeens wants to be on a winner and only a winner.
If you had to do a trade, you had to lose someone. Who would you go?
I'd look at prospects. I'd send a prospect package. The Pirates are going to be they're moving into a win now kind of mode. They got all these young stars. They're going to be moving into oh my gosh. Hold on real quick. The Guardians have only had 5 total starting pitchers this whole season. They've kept the same rotation all season. Point of applause there for Cleveland. But anyway, the Pirates are going to be moving into a win now phase. They're not moving into a rebuilding build for the future. They are moving into a win now phase. So you trade those prospects to get that reliever. As a ground out comes on into play here for Jake Mangum.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think you trade prospects. I think the Pirates are at the point now where you're trading prospects for players, not players for prospects. That's the type of organization the Pirates need to be right now. And I think they're going to be doing just that. I think Nutting is realizing what is happening. He's seeing fan appreciation grow, I think. I think there's a lot more buzz this year around the Pirates.
I'm still holding on because they always fall flat in the second half.
But I'm not saying the team performance. I'm saying the fans.
I understand that, but I'm just saying that if they start that process again, fans are going to say, here we go again. You may have a decline in fan attendance.
Maybe.
Because they've been through this so many times, they know
but
the script.
The only difference is before the Pirates, they couldn't hit a barn with a baseball bat. As Lau strikes out swinging. Now, they're actually hitting. They have the bats. So yeah, they might lose games because the pitching is going to crap, but it's not going to be a 10-0 finish. There might be a lot more Pirates losing 10-8. You know what I mean? If the pitching goes down. That's what's going to happen if the pitching collapses, which I don't know that it will. The starting pitching has been really good, except for Skeens. I don't know that he went on that. They're saying Bryan Reynolds swung on that. I don't think he did, but they appealed to third and he said swing. Man. But yeah, that is kind of where my thoughts are. Is I think that this team, they have the bats that if the pitching does go to crap, they're going to lose a lot of games high scoringly. Because they've been looking really good in terms of the bats this July. Really. It's been aging like fine wine. They had a rough start. They had a good May, rough June, great July thus far. As Reynolds fouls it back.
Yeah, but the problem is, or will you have a find where go 2 weeks where the bats are quiet?
There might be some seasons this year, but you're seeing it a lot better, is what I'm saying. You're seeing it a lot better this year than it has been years past. Especially when you get O'Neal Cruz back, Connor Griffin, even though Griffin might not play another game until the Steelers play, which is kind of sad, but, you're seeing the makings of a team here. And I can see a sense of direction with this team, unlike years past. Years past, it felt like they were chasing their own tail. You know, they didn't really have a sense of direction. They were just muddling in mediocrity. They're looking like they have a sense of focus. And that focus is striking out. As Reynolds strikes out swinging. Oh boy. 34 pitches on the day, which was a 9 pitch inning. Wow. We're seeing some efficient innings from these pitchers. Like that, this has been impressive. This has been an impressive pitching battle. On both ends of it, really. Wow.
How many hits do the Pirates have?
3.
Okay.
But those hits are coming so early in at-bats that Gavin Williams has thrown, he's throwing not even 12 pitches an inning. He's throwing like 11 pitches an inning right now. Jared Jones is throwing 13 an inning right now, going into the bottom of the third. Like, they are actually, both sides, being highly efficient. We'll see if that continues. If it does, this game could be a quick one. Oh, man. Let me grab this and plug in my phone. There we go. Of course, it's not. This USB hub, I don't know, man. I got this USB hub from not Lowe's, from whatchamacallit, from Best Buy. I don't know, man. I don't know, champ. I don't know, Chief. It's been hit or miss. But we'll see here. Go ahead and mark this page so I can just flip back to it later to fill in some schedule stuff.
What happens?
And this one is dropped towards short, and the out is made at first. Nice little ground out there for Gabriel Arias.
That was an interesting play.
Yeah.
Look at how he short hopped it, type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been.
That could have been dangerous. But a nice effort there by the shortstop, Jacob Gonzales. And here we go. Jared Jones, 28th pitch of the day. This one going to be Patrick Bailey, the center fielder. Or is he might be the catcher. I think he's a catcher. Again, I hate how Excel does that. Excel like auto corrects and auto fills. This one launched high towards left field, near the warning track for a fly out. Oh, man. So we'll see here. Jared Jones ready now to face Steven Kwan. Kwan this year, 89 games, but only a 225 average. 6 stolen bases, though, so when he has gotten on base, he's been able to steal. But he only has 1 homer and 16 RBI. He's going to go for a bunt, but he pulls back, and it's a strike on that four-seamer, man. Jared Jones has velocity. He packs heat when he pitches. Here comes the 0-1. Gonna go on the inside, fouled away on the four-seamer again. I don't think I've seen a single four-seamer for Jared Jones today under 99 miles an hour. It's been like 99, 100, 101. He is packing that heat today. Consistently. And this one gonna get popped, drops into left field for a base hit. There goes the no-hitter.
Not too much you could do, but
Of course, the no-hitter breaks to a guy named Steven Kwan.
it is what it is. I mean, that was just decided. Just
It was a beautiful hit. Yeah. So here we go. It's going to bring back up to the plate Travis Bazana. And this one, swing and a miss. Strike one at the top of the zone. All right, the 0-1 pitch now. from Jones to Bazzana, trying to get that third out to retire the side here. Here comes the pitch, down in the dirt. 90-mile-an-hour slider, that was more like a sinker. Okay. Go ahead and take a look over here real quick at something. So here comes the 1-1 from Jones to Bazzana. Pitch clock winding down. Jones on the pitch, grazing the zone. They're going to challenge that. That's going to come back for a strike. That thing was more in than Jenko jeans of the 90s. I do like that, though, Henry Davis. He has that Romans verse on his chest protector. And it is overturned for the strike. Very easy to do. Very easy change there. So here comes the 1-2 from Jones to Bazzana. Trying to end the third with a runner on first, 2 down. This one checked his swing. They were going to try and steal as well. They're trying to steal a Quan, but that plan didn't go too well. As Henry Davis saw that coming a mile away. So here we go. Here comes the pitch. The 2-2. This one goes, drops into left, or into right, goes into the corner. Oh no, that's going to bring in Stephen Kwan. Trying to make the throw here towards the plate. Trying to make the play. Not going to go. He is safe on an RBI. Triple. Not too often you see a triple there in the MLB. But we just saw one. An RBI triple at that.
Down for the Pirates. I get that third out now. Can't let them score another run. Cannot let them score another run.
Okay. So we'll see here. Runner on third here. Bryan Rocchio up to the plate. He's the danger guy. He's the guy that's been hot this year for the Guardians. So hopefully Jared Jones can shut him down here and get the Pirates back up to bat in the top of the fourth.
Yeah, that's what he needs to do.
Oh, Rocchio did have a strikeout in the first. He struck out swinging. And this one gets put into play. Easy out from second to first to retire the side.
Yeah, but they got to run. That's not good. It's not good at all, Jason.
The Pirates aren't going to shut every team out, Dad. The Pirates are not going to shut out every team.
Yeah, but I like them to let them get a run once they're in the league by 5-6 runs.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we'll see here. Due up for the Pirates, going to be the 4, 5, 6 in the order as Marilyn Valdez, Ryan O'Hearn, and Nick Gonzales. They were combined 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts today. That's going to bode well for the Pirates. Again, a 12-pitch inning. The highest pitch count we have seen by a single pitcher this day in a single inning has been 15. That's it. Both sides are getting retired in short order very quickly and very efficiently. Wow. Let me go back over here. How are we doing on this? Okay, we are rolling. So what are your thoughts so far on this game, Dad?
I have a feeling.
Would it kill you to be positive for a game?
Nope.
It seems like it.
But no, I just see how things go. They're not. Gotta maybe get this run back here. Have them, threaten.
Yeah.
For some runs here and not be so type thing.
Absolutely. You got to grind pitches. By the way, I think on the stream deck, I think I'm going to get the one that we use at church. It's going to be a bit more, but it's going to give me a lot more options I could set up for, one menu for hockey, football, baseball, But this one going to be inside to as Maryland Valdez 0 for 1 on the day with a fly out. This year he has been lighting up the team for the Pirates here. 28 games, 21 runs, and 10 home runs with 27 RBI. So we'll see if he can keep it going here, as he is faced with a 1-1 count here, as that one grazed the top of the zone. No challenge there. And here comes the pitch. Way high for a ball. That thing was higher than the Snoop D-O double G. So here we go. The pitch. 38th of the day for Williams. Low pitch counts abroad on both sides. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. That would have been a strike anyway because it grazed the top of the zone. So I applaud the swing, Valdez. But that's Valdez's Achilles heel, is he always swings for power, not for contact. That's why his strikeout count this year is through the roof at 38 in 28 games. That's what? Yeah, great challenge, Valdez. Good job. I think it was a good 1.5 inches high of the zone. My call is about 1.5 inches high, and he called it a strike. Let's see how right I am. What's the distance? What's the measure? Oh! What did I say? 1.5 inches? It was a freaking 1.5 inches. That was cool. That was cool. It's not too often I call the exact distance on that. What keeps disconnecting? As that one is in the zone for strike 3.
That wasn't good.
Okay, I gotta see what keeps disconnecting. It's not the microphone. Oh my word.
Yeah, I'm not looking. I'm not.
Oh shoot! Speaking of Yindrapalooza.
Hitting that well.
Speaking of Yindrapalooza.
They're striking out too much. Looking at third strikes.
When is that? Ooh, that's a cool Hawaiian shirt this year. Are you kidding me? No!
What?
They did Bucko Luau weekend in June this year. They always did it in late July, early August. And the Hawaiian shirt this year was freaking awesome. No! Ah! Swing and a miss, strike 3 for O'Hearn.
Dude, well,
I am in pain now.
Not like anything.
But I am in pain now about that. It had the pierogies. Look at it had the pierogies. The pierogi shirt. No. Shoot. So Nick Gonzales is gonna launch this one foul. 0-1. Man, that sucks.
You guys just lighten him up. Putting him down.
Yeah, he is. And this one gonna get launched. Hold up. Nope, it's foul. I couldn't tell if it was on the foul side or if it was high going straight out. But no, that's a foul. Let's see. Bro, oh my gosh, I'm gonna feel old on that. They're doing a 2010s night. What? Why are you doing a 2010s night? That was like only a couple years ago.
This is gonna be terrible.
As they go to the middle of the fourth.
You gotta put him down, Jared. 1, 2, 3. Don't let him have any.
After a 3 strikeout inning there for Williams, yeah. Absolutely. Ooh. Saturday, August 15th might be a game I want to go to. Because that would be a cool piece. A very cool piece. Because of the giveaway. Well, let me see a pitch count here. Williams at 46 pitches. Here's at what? 25, 34, 46? That's 12. Oh my word. Well, we'll see what the Pirates pitching has in store here for Jared Jones in this 2-1 ball game here. Okay, let me go ahead and move this over to the bottom of the inning. All right. So we'll go into do up for the Guardians here in about 2 seconds. Let me just finish up my score sheet here. So do up for the Guardians here in the bottom of the 4th. By the way, this is a quick moving game. 40 minutes. We're already through the bottom of the, or we're already to the bottom of the 4th in like 50 minutes.
That's a good start.
Yeah. But let's see here. Do up for the Guardians. Going to be Chase DeLauder, Kyle Manzardo, and Reese Hoskins. Oh, okay, so it's like an apparel shop there. I might need to get me one of those, because you can get them online. That's a base hit. Easy single there for Chase DeLauder.
This is it. Pirates. Double play. I see a double play.
Let's see. How much is it with shipping? Because it's not Fanatics. And this one gonna be fouled off. Funny how LeBron has all these fans wrapped around his finger. He's a master businessman. It's all about brand. Absolutely. What? Oh. There we go. That's not terrible shipping. $8 shipping. Like 33 bucks plus tax for that shirt. But here comes the 1-2. From Jones to Manzardo. Okay.
Way high.
Oh, man. Hey, I like that shirt. I got a guy in the Hawaiian shirt that I'm wearing. But here we go. The 2-2. From Jones to Manzardo. Jones needing a strikeout. Gets a strikeout. Swinging. Finally, Jones back in the saddle after having a strikeoutless inning after getting 5 in the first 2. Okay. So here we go. Bottom of the 4th. Hoskins up to the plate here. Earlier today, he did fly out in the 2nd. Back when Jones had a no-hitter. And this one launched foul. Davis was trying to go for it, but not able to get there. He saw it, he was like, yeah, I'm not getting that one, Chief. Here we go. Looking at Reese Hopkins. This season, nothing really big of note for him. Reese Hopkins currently holding on to his 178 batting average. And that one going to be strike 2. Yeah, that was in. That was more in than Jenko jeans in the 90s. But here we go. The 0-2. And here we go on the pitch. What was that, Jared? That thing was higher than Snoop Dogg. He wanted to throw it to the kid in the front row, and because of how high up it is, he had to really lift it high. That's what it was. But here comes the 1-2. Or the 1-2. Outside, gonna be a ball. It was, but I wasn't sure if the ump was going to call it strike and if the Guardians would challenge it. Outside by about 3/4 inch.
Let's see if you're right. Nope, they're not going to tell you.
No, they only show the measurement on ABS challenge. But my guess is 3/4 inch to an inch. But here comes the 2-2. Oh my gosh, Jared! You can't hit the broadside of a barn right now.
Can't
What?
walk him. You cannot walk him. Not walk him.
Oh, man. And there it is. Finally getting him striked out swinging.
That was a ball, too.
That strikeout is what Jones needed, though.
Yeah, but that was, look how
That,
far.
yeah,
That was
but that first one he really needed.
Now you gotta get this out.
Ooh, I can even get a short sleeve hoodie of it. I don't know. Do I get the short sleeve hoodie or do I get the t-shirt? Because you can buy the Jesus One shirt online. Yeah,
But
it's.
I thought you were. I thought you were talking about the pierogi one.
No, you can't buy that. That was a giveaway only. But yeah, I might get one of those. Only like $8 shipping. And this one fouled back for an 0-2 count. But yeah, they have the quarter sleeve, or they have the short sleeve hoodie, and they have the t-shirt. But here we go, the 0-2. Potentially, I'd wear the hoodie more like as we get into fall, winter. But it's a 1-2 count here, which might be the smarter play because I'd get more immediate use out of that. Potentially, the quarter, because by the time it gets here, if it's anything like the other one that we ordered from a non-main source. But the 1-2 launch, this one high in foul territory. Henry Davis can't get there. Okay.
Uh-oh, this is not good. This is not good.
So 1-2 count here from Jared Jones to Watson. And here we go. Here's the 1-2. Nope. What are you doing, Henry Davis? Henry Davis just wasted a Pirates challenge. That thing was low by about an inch and a half. Inch. Actually, it's a lot closer than I thought it was. It was actually maybe a quarter inch. Yeah. On the initial look, it was a lot lower. But the Pirates did lose the challenge anyway. So both teams down to 1. Here comes the 2-2 from Jones to Watson. 2 down, runner on first. And this one going to be put into play. Easy out to make at first base.
Whoa! That was almost a throwaway.
Almost. But the Pirates getting ready to go back up now. With the top of the 5th. Jared Jones rolling now with 56 pitches on the day. Let's see here. So he was at 38. That was an 18-pitch inning.
That's a bad inning.
That was a high pitch count inning.
Jared Jones is he's not going to get to.
I don't know. You know Don Kelly. He runs either the 6th inning or after the 6th or on pitch count. If I only threw 20 pitches through 6 innings, he'd still pull me. That's his philosophy.
Like that again.
Yeah, a couple more innings like that would get him through the 6th inning.
No. What I'm saying is a high pitch. Or in this.
I don't think so. He'll get. He would have to throw 30, 40 pitches next inning for that to happen. That's not going to happen. He's not going to have a 40-pitch 5th inning. And if he does, please kill me. Oh, man. To do it for the Pirates here in the top of the 5th, going to be Tyler Callihan with the double in the 2nd. Then Jacob Gonzales with a 2-run homer in the 2nd. And then Henry Davis with that fly out.
You think they could actually get a hit?
We'll see.
Haven't had a hit in a long time.
Okay.
1.
Yes, sir. Okay, let me go here. What am I trying to do? Where's the roster? There we go. 40-man roster. Callihan gonna foul this one off. You try and find here Jacob Gonzales. As they're taking us out of the ballpark briefly. And this one gonna get launched foul again. Okay. Yeah, Jacob Gonzales was part of the was part of the trade from the White Sox. And this one gonna be fouled back. He was part of that trade to also get the Pirates Brandon Isert. So what keeps disconnecting? With the amount of times I hear something disconnect. Ay, ay, ay. And that one was way high. So here we go. The 2-2 from Williams to Callihan. Pitch clock winding down. Here it is. In the zone. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Anything. Strike out everything.
The last 6 Pirates batters have struck out. Wow. But Jake Gonzales with a 2-run homer. Last time up, 428 feet, 106.7 mile an hour exit velocity. So here we go. This one gonna get launched foul. He's packing heat today, though. Gonzales is packing the heat. And I found out what that is. That's a thumb guard for like the shock of like a poorly hit ball. Because it does sting. If you hit a ball poorly, it stings.
That's what I was talking about. Was it part of the guard?
Yeah, well, I saw that whenever I was cutting out one of the players for the thumbnail this morning, so I looked at it, I'm like, okay, that's what it is. So, here we go. The pitch from Williams to Gonzales, 0-2, launched, foul. Okay. I think the Pirates have 3 Gonzaleses now. Actually, I think it just occurred to me.
Oh, God, this Pirate team.
Okay.
They got a hit! Oh, my God, they got a hit!
Sir. Nice little single there for Gonzales. Go ahead and put up the single here. Okay. Man, nice hit ball there, too. Oh, here we go. The 0-1, or the 0-0 to Davis, who's 0 for 1 on the day. Now going to be an 0-1 after it went right over the heart of the plate. Wait a minute. Pirates don't play on... Oh, wait, no. Roberto Clemente Day is the 15th. Okay. I always thought it was September 21st was Roberto Clemente Day. I was wondering why they didn't play at home on the 21st, because they always are home on Roberto Clemente Day. But here we go. The 0-2 pitch to Davis.
Oh, here we come.
Hey, Henry Davis was signed to be a big power hitter for the Pirates. So here comes the power hitter. Ready to launch this ball out of the park. And here comes the pitch as the pitch clock winding down. And he struck out looking. Ay, ay, ay. The last 7 Pirates to get out all struck out.
That's high.
That hit the zone. It grazed the top of the zone.
Did it?
Yeah, it just barely grazed it, but it did. Oh, here we go. Mangum up to the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a fly out and a ground out. He took the first pitch and ripped it. And this one, he takes the first pitch, rips it again for another fly out. Oh, boy. This is turning into a problem. 25, 34.
You're gonna lose like 4-2 or 5-2.
Well, Gavin Williams, I mean, they're not grinding Williams for anything. They're not grinding him for any pitches. How many batters has he faced? They've gone through the order, what, twice? They're on the third time through, so he's faced 19 batters. He's averaging like just over 3 pitches per at-bat. That's not good. Give me 1 second here. Let me color in these real quick. Jared Jones has 56 pitches, and the Guardians have gone through the order not even twice. He has faced 15 batters. He's averaging close to 4 pitches per at-bat. 3 pitches an at-bat's really good. 4 pitches an at-bat isn't terrible. It really isn't. You know? This has been a really good pitching battle. And I mean really good pitching battle. That's going to be tough, yeah. That bullpen does make it tough for the Pirates. For sure. The bullpen has been their biggest handicap.
You know they're going to the bullpen in the 7th no matter what. No matter what.
Well, especially with Jared Jones being already at 56 pitches with 2 innings to go before the 7th.
I guarantee you that. That's his MO. 7th with
Mlodzinski. I don't know. I don't want to see Mlodzinski. I would rather see out of that Pirates bullpen. I want to see Soto in like the 9th. I want to see Isert take the mound in the 8th. Or no, I'd say Isert in the 7th, Ramirez in the 8th. That would be my go-to. Either Isert, because I just want to see what he can do, or maybe Mason Montgomery, because he's been pretty solid as well, through 37 innings pitched with a ERA of 4.14 and a batting average of 221 against.
Who you gonna get?
Not necessarily. It all depends on the freshness of the players and all what he wants to do. And it also depends on game situation. He's not going to cook a guy for tonight, and it's Mlodzinski warming up.
Mlodzinski,
Well, he's not. That means he's not going to go Mlodzinski tonight. So who's going to go in the 7th inning tonight? He's not going to have Mlodzinski pitch two times in one day. This is the rare case. You got to be very conservative on your bullpen on doubleheader days because you don't want to burn one guy for tonight. And that one, swing and a miss. Strike 3 to Arias.
And then you got to get, you know who you're going to get in that 8th that he always goes to.
There's no way he's going to go Santana. Santana's a game wrecker.
Santana, and then you got to get Gray.
I don't know what the love of Santana is all about. Like, he walks more batters than most of the bullpen. Ground out there, by the way, from Bailey. But yeah, looking at their bullpen stats.
That's what he always does.
Looking at their bullpen stats.
Now with the doubleheader, maybe he'll put Santana in the 9th of the 2nd game.
Like, Santana has 40 innings pitched. A lot of the other pitchers in the bullpen are close to it. He has a higher average than anyone except for Mlodzinski.
Whoa! That almost went to the girl in the stands.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, like, Santana has a higher average against than everyone except for Mlodzinski and Matson. He has a worse ERA. He has the worst ERA in that bullpen. He has 21 strikeouts. Soto, Montgomery, both around the same number of innings pitched, has significantly less. They both have 17. And only 37 strikeouts. Everyone except for Matson and Isert, who have pitched like 10 or more innings less than Santana.
Jones, get this guy out. You don't want to walk this guy. Come on. Come on, Jones.
But like even pitchers that have pitched fewer innings than Santana have significantly more strikeouts. I don't know what the love on him is.
Strike. Thank you.
Yep, 2-1 count here to Quan, the guy who broke the no-hitter and broke this game wide open for Cleveland. But yeah, like Santana makes no sense why they're in love with Santana. Like now that I've seen the statistics for the season of the entire bullpen laid out, his love for him makes no sense. I mean, I know we like to bash on Mlodzinski, but Mlodzinski is almost a better pitcher. What?
Come on, Jason.
Well, he got him strike 2.
The love of a player.
Spill it out, Dad.
The Steelers.
Spill it out.
The tight end. I can't remember his name.
Fryermuth?
No. The old person had.
Oh, Jonnu Smith.
Jonnu Smith.
And the first walk of the day, impressively so, that this was the first walk. And it came in the bottom of the 5th. Both of these pitchers have been incredible. What is that? A combined, let's hear. Williams has 8 strikeouts. Jared Jones has 8 strikeouts. A combined 16 strikeouts through almost the entire 5th inning.
Good. It's the same thing that happened before.
And outside.
Got to run.
No, because they didn't walk.
Didn't walk, but this guy hit a triple. That guy was on, and he.
Well, we'll see here. Mazana. Ready to go here. Way inside, Jared Jones. He's losing the plot at only 70 pitches. He's not used to throwing more than 70 pitches because he gets yanked on a perfect game at 77. Oh my gosh.
Right, I think he.
Well, they're having their first meeting at the mound. First one of the game, mind you. Henry Davis going out talking with Jared Jones. But yeah, like the love for Santana makes no sense. I think Carmen Mlodzinski's stats are off on my call sheet. How many innings does he have?
Whose pitch is the second game?
It hasn't been announced. Like, I'll see if they've announced it yet. But it was not announced prior to this game. Yeah, it's still TBD against Logan Allen. So, I don't think it will be Skeens. Maybe Ashcraft? But the 2-0 going to try and keep Quan close. And his enemies closer. Your career stats. Oh no, Mlodzinski has 80.2 innings pitched. And that one going to be high for ball 3. And with Mlodzinski warming up, the problem is that opponents are hitting better against him. And I don't know, Chief. Mlodzinski and Montgomery both are kind of like, eh. Montgomery has a better ERA, but like, that one's going to be in there for strike 1.
Jones, are you pretty much dead? Walk this.
Would you calm down? Only a 3-1 count. 3-2 count. Hey, Bagel. You want to say hello? So here we go. The 3-2 count. And Jones going to take his time out. Which hand is it, huh? Come up here and say hello. Is it this hand? Ah, the muzzle hand. So here comes the 3-2 count. You get it when Jared Jones gets out of the inning, okay? And he just got out of the inning. There you go. That was, I can't remember, did he didn't swing at that, did he?
No. How you could do that with the...
Yeah, there you go, big ol'. Huh. So Jared Jones getting a nice little strikeout looking. Second strikeout of the day, by the way, for Bazana.
Not confident in Jared Jones. He's getting a little bit wild, you know.
I think he starts the 6th.
Sure, he probably will.
They'll give him the shot to go through the 6th. Okay. I just can't believe that Carmen Mlodzinski has 80 2/3 innings pitched this season. That is crazy.
No, I actually got to get a run here.
Jones at 74. That's 30, 45, 56. That was another 18-pitch inning. I think he can get out of the 6th. He just has to do it again within his 18 pitches. But again, 17 total strikeouts through these 2 pitchers through 5 full innings. So we'll see here. Yo, Alex, what's good, bro? Long time no see. How you been, man? I know a long time no see is on my part, but yeah, how you been, bro? Oh man. So we'll see here. Due up for the Pirates as we move into the top of the 6th inning is going to be Brandon Lau. Montgomery got the tap. I guess because he is coming off that surgery he had earlier. I think it was either earlier this season or last season. But it looks like Montgomery might be done for the day. And Lau going to take the strike. Yep. So I believe that's going to be Mlodzinski going in for the 6th inning. And that one in the zone. Strike 2 to Lau.
I think the U.S. is going to clobber Iran now.
Why? What happened?
Because there were there were 2 servicemen killed and 1 missing during an Iranian.
Oh boy!
Military base in Jordan.
Oh boy!
There's gonna.
Yep. Well, this is where being fat's a good thing because I don't know if I can be drafted at my weight. I'm too fat for the military. But they could draft me and say you're going in technology. You're going in the war. You're going in a room. But I'm too fat for the field operations. Oh man, but no 1 count to Reynolds. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this could be another one of those forever wars if it's not handled right. We just got out of those too, didn't we? We finally got out of Afghanistan.
I think what you do is you start to really put them.
The electrical grid's gone. It's gone. Power stations are gone in Iran. That's happening tonight, I bet. But here comes the 0-1 count. And check to swing. I don't think he went. What? So if I move my bat at all, I swing. Okay. There's no way. So it looks like there's going to be Mlodzinski. Oh boy, but here we go. This one gonna be put into play for a base hit for B-Ray. Nice. Gonna bring up as Maryland Valdez. By the way, how did Lau get out? I looked away for a couple. I don't recall. Struck out swinging. Wow. Okay. So here we go. This one gonna get launched. Foul from Valdez. 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a fly out. Okay. Bowling alley in Cedar City, Utah. Nice, Alex. In the 0-1, gonna get fouled back. Yeah, Valdez doesn't like Bet365 either. He just launched it at the Bet365 sign. Okay. Bill's here looking at that bullpen there as Mlodzinski warms up still. The 0-2 count here to Valdez. Launching this one. Deep right field warning track wall. This one is out of here.
That's what I need. That's what we need. Two more
a
runs.
Two-run home run.
2 more runs. 2 more runs. 2 more runs. 2 more runs.
A big 2-run home run there for Valdez. His 11th of the season. On the cusp of 20, or on the cusp of a 30 RBI on the season, as that brings in 29 this year for him. 22nd run of the year. It also is Bryan Reynolds' 69th run of the year.
That's good. Now you got a 3-run lead.
Yes, sir.
Not out of the woods, because that's not that great of a lead. It's better than a 1-run, that's for sure.
And this one, is that the same thing again, or is that a replay?
That's a replay.
Okay.
You got whoa, that could be a different one.
Nope, that's a foul.
The way that was swung, it was kind of hard, but it was...
Okay. So here comes a 1-1 to O'Hearn. It's going to be low for a ball. So here we go.
You got to now win this.
O'Hearn does have, he's 0 for 2 on the day with a fly out and a strikeout. That strikeout swinging. Taking a look at the bullpen as well there at, who is that going to be? Who is that in the bullpen for the Pirates?
Melendez?
No, it's not Mlodzinski. Mlodzinski is number 50. That's number 55. And that one going to be foul, or strike 3.
Oh, I thought you were talking.
No, right there. They were looking at someone over there.
55 is...
I don't have him on my call sheet, so it's someone else. Not Santana, it's not Montgomery, not Mlodzinski, not Ramirez, not Matson, not Isert, not Soto, not Santana. And Gonzales launches this one. Hello, deep right field. This one is out of here.
Yes.
Nick Gonzales.
Failed. The Pirates failed this one.
Not a 2-run homer.
It's not a 2-run homer.
That is going to be Nick Gonzales' 5th home run of the year.
5-1. I love it.
And that is a Gonzales trifecta. Well, actually not trifecta, but what would you call it? What would you call it too? Not a trifecta. Dufecta? Dufecta? But both Gonzaleses. We are 2 for 2 on Gonzaleses having home runs today. Here we go. Now Tyler Callihan up to the plate with all the momentum rolling their way. Callihan with a double in the second, resulting in a run on that 2-run home run earlier, and a strikeout in the 5th.
There's so much for their... Now that guy was throwing them down.
Yeah. Okay. Here comes the 0-1 to Callihan.
I think if he doesn't get this guy, they're going to change.
We'll see. Depends on how on what happens. If it's only a single, they might let him. Were they warming up someone in the bullpen?
I don't know. I don't know.
So here comes a 1-1. And launch foul. Okay.
Valdez is 50.
That might be the dugout, not the bullpen. Because that'll be as Maryland Valdez.
Yeah, the 55 was the.
Yeah. Because I thought they were in the bullpen, not the dugout.
No. Valdez was.
Yeah.
But they had him.
Okay. Here comes the 1-2, way outside for a ball. Let's roll.
Yeah, they do have it. Who's 52 warming up?
All right, that's going to be in the bullpen. Matt Festa warming up for the Guardians. 38.1 innings pitched this season with a 2.63 opponent average, 3.99 ERA, 12 walks to 38 strikeouts. That's what an actually good bullpen looks like. Look at the Guardians bullpen. The highest ERA they have is 1.455 and 1.399. Oh, they also have a 5.63, but he hasn't had many innings this year. He only had 8. And swing and a miss. Strike 3 for Callihan. Oh, he did get 3 strikeouts that inning. Oh, man.
That was huge. That inning was. Can't let down your guard. Have to get him out. So you have 4 runs to play with.
The Pirates of years past would have never had an inning like that. Because again, they have bats this year. You know? 84 pitches.
Is coming in
24,
or whatever his name is.
36, 45, 58. That was a 26 pitch inning. And that was the highest pitch count of the day for a single inning. All right, the Pirates are cooking now. And we like what they're cooking up. But now I believe it's going to be Carmen Mlodzinski coming in. Mlodzinski, if he is coming in, a whopping 80.2 innings pitched this year. Opponents batting 260 on him, but with only a 3.24 ERA, which is not bad. 28 walks to 64 strikeouts. Ironically enough, that ERA is the best in the Pirates bullpen. That is embarrassing. That is downright embarrassing that this bullpen, the best ERA they have, is a 3.24. Like, oh my word.
Okay, here it is. Here's the latest, Jason. 2 U.S. servicemen.
Well, I see it from from the New York Times.
Okay, so you got they were defending against and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, you go.
Yeah.
Let's just see what the do.
Okay. So here we go. The Pirates are running a pitching change, as expected. So it's Carmen Mlodzinski. He's averaging 4 innings a game. That is freaking crazy. I guess he had a couple of starts. That's the only way he would have had 4 innings a game. Is by starting a few games earlier in the year. But that's going to bring Jared Jones' day to a conclusion. A whopping 9 strikeouts, which was a career high for him. And here we go. Mlodzinski's first batter he's going to face is going to be Bryan Rocchio, which is a great first batter to face because he has been on a career year with career highs in triples, homers, RBI, stolen bases, and average. Batting average 276, 15 stolen bases, 44 RBI, 8 homers, and 2 triples. In only 94 games. But the first pitch is a strike here. Strike is a strike is a strike. And this one launched. Oh no. Okay, good. High fly ball into left center. And the out made by Mangum.
PI. That's going to be the way I do. PI. Magnum guy. That's just surprised no one has mentioned that.
Because it's Mangum.
I know, but it's a plain word.
Usually a play on words doesn't involve changing a guy's name. But here we go. Mlodzinski now to DeLauder. 1 for 2 on the day for DeLauder. Chase DeLauder with a strikeout looking in the first and a single in the fourth, where he would later get stranded. So here we go. The 1-0 pitch to DeLauder from Mlodzinski. Pitch clock winding down. This one low over the heart of the plate. Okay. But if you guys are enjoying the stream, do us a huge favor. Drop us a like, drop us a sub. I've seen we've made a lot of effort, a lot of progress on that sub count today. I've been watching it closely, hitting our minor goal of 1,120 subscribers. Let's make some progress to 1,130. Let's see.
You did do your minor goal.
Yeah, we hit that earlier today. So let's see if we can make some progress to 1,130. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. Huh. What? Well, here comes the 2-1 to DeLauder. And fouled away. What?
I think you should set something up program-wide. Once it hits that minor goal, maybe fireworks or something like that.
That actually could be pretty cool.
You know?
Yeah, that could be pretty cool.
Congratulations type of thing.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that.
Or, something.
And this one put into play. Easy ground out from third to first. Get him out of 10. Go back home where you belong, halfway across the city. All right. So Mlodzinski now ready to face off against Manzardo. Kyle Manzardo with 2 strikeouts swinging today. Entering today with an OPS of 669. And a batting average of 215. So here we go. The first pitch. What in the world? Mlodzinski, you're learning after Jared Jones's fastballs. That was the same place where Mlodzinski was putting, or where, what's his name? Jared Jones was putting his 4-seam fastballs in the first inning. And that one going to be a ball again.
Closer. Now maybe it might get in the zone now.
that was off by about
but that was closer
half an
to
inch.
the zone than the first one.
Anything would have been closer than that. That thing couldn't have been further away, because if it was any further away, it would actually be closer again.
Right.
And he finally grazes the zone for strike 1 of the at-bat. We'll see you, Alex. Again, Manzardo with a 213 batting average now. 664 OPS. And here comes the 2-1 swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Wait a minute.
What?
When you feel it, big breeze from that swing and miss.
Oh my gosh. So here we go. The 2-2. Here's the pitch from Mlodzinski. And fouls it back. And again, look at this pitch sequence. A splitter, curveball, 4-seamer, slider, and splitter. Are we going to see a curveball? Are we going to see a curveball here? And here's the pitch. It was 4-seamer, and it's grounded right to Lau. Had a little bit of trouble fielding it. It was coming at him so hot, but able to make the play anyway, because it was so close to the first base. So an efficient inning there from Mlodzinski.
Okay,
13 pitches.
Let me see. Can you do some investigative reporting?
What?
What did radar look like for?
There's gonna be weather moving through in the definitely in the second game. They're gonna have a little bit of trouble getting that. They're probably gonna go into a rain delay.
Is it still?
Yeah, it'll probably be in a rain delay at some point in the second game. Let me see here. Where is it here? Okay. it might be moving through a little bit early.
You know,
About 6 o'clock, there's going to be some heavy stuff moving through. It's going to move out by about 7. So there might be a little bit delayed. They might start at about like 8 o'clock. That's actually by the time we're going to be getting it all. Right around 7:40 to 8 o'clock. With a few pop-up cells before that, which could do some other damage.
7 o'clock.
We could get some damaging cells around 6. Some lead-out cells, because those are going to be the ones that are more damaging for any potential nadir risk or hail risk. But here we go.
Raining in London.
When is it not raining in London?
Not London, England.
What?
London, Canada.
Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go, Gonzales. It's gonna be Matt Festa.
South of
Hamilton.
West of your trip.
Of Hamilton, yeah. And Festa pitch to Gonzales. This one launched high, foul, high, and back, and it's out of the back. Okay. Live's going to bring both of our starting pitchers' days to a close. I gotta say, what an incredible outing by both starting pitchers today.
Uh-oh.
What?
Like your old stomping ground, Fort Wayne.
Yeah, I know. They're getting clobbered.
They're gonna get clobbered.
Yeah, I know. Well, here comes 1-2. Jacob Gonzales with a 2-run homer and a single. He's 2 for 2 on the day. Let's make it 3 for 3, baby. Or foul it off. But yeah, let's see here. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 strikeouts for Gavin Williams today. Jared Jones with 9. A combined 20 strikeouts through 5.5 innings of starting pitchers. And Gonzales is going to be 2-2 after that pitch. Leadoff batter here for the Pirates in the top of the 7th. Oh, man. Here comes the 2-2. Puts this one, and it's going to be a ground out. 3 for 3 was too much of an ask, I guess.
It is what it is.
That's going to bring Henry Davis.
It is no more.
It's going to bring Henry Davis up to the plate. Oh, is that the doctor? That's the doctor from the pit.
From the what?
The pit. The medical drama. That's no based in Pittsburgh. It's a medical drama that takes place in Pittsburgh. So for Yinzer Palooza, they got the doctor from the pit as a bobblehead.
Oh, you do have water.
What, like 1?
No, 2.
Yeah.
There's a couple guys in there.
But here we go. Oh, 1-1 now to Henry Davis. Davis is 0 for 2 on the day.
Davis, Henry.
Bro, I hate how teams organizes it that way. Because then you have 2 people with 2 first names. And it's like, I always get it mixed up.
Bye, Alex.
Yo, what's good, Murderer Enshrined? Would you love to be a bobblehead? It would be interesting. I honestly don't know how I'd feel about that. But a strikeout here. Strikeout swinging.
I'd be a scary bobblehead, wouldn't it?
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to the idea. You know? It wouldn't be my, hey, make a bobblehead out of me, but if they came to me with the idea, I wouldn't be opposed. But here we go. Mangum 0 for 3 on the day. Oh, my word. Now Fetza's trying to get it to the kid in the front row. Carrington better help this team. Finally got power back. Honestly, like, they actually, for the first time in years, I see this team with a sense of direction. They finally seem to have a sense of direction for the future.
We will see. It's looking like it, but I'm not going to get on board.
The hitting was always the big glaring issue. They would get close. They would lose games like 2-1, 3-1, 2-0 in the first half of the season, and then lose them 10-0 in the second half. Now, They're losing games, but when they're losing games, it's a lot more scoring. There's a lot more runs. There's a lot more bats. Or they're like getting a lot of hits and they're just not able to drive them in. But getting the hits.
The other thing that they had.
The pitching.
They had one good starting pitcher. The rest of them were.
Yeah, they actually have a starting rotation, not a starting pitcher.
Yeah.
But here comes the 1-2. Why would you swing at that one, Jake? That thing was higher than Snoop Dogg. Why would you think to swing at that? Strikeout swinging there. Well, that sucks.
The question becomes, can they keep this rotation?
But now
for next year and the following year and the following
you know what I kind of want to see right now, Dad? Since the Pirates have a 4-run lead. Since they have a 4-run lead, as we're going into the top of the 8th here.
Chicken man?
We're going into the bottom of the 8th.
Chicken man?
No, he's not on the active. He's not on the active. As we're going to the bottom of the 7th, I want to see Mlodzinski get the bottom of the 7th. I want to see Mlodzinski get the bottom of the 7th because of the way that they have the doubleheader today. You know what I mean? I don't want to burn through the bullpen today on a day where you have a doubleheader and then no rest tomorrow. You know, because Mlodzinski can go back-to-back days or games 1 and 3 of a series. But when you have, you have a couple pitchers that can do that, but you're essentially limiting your bullpen because of the fact that it's a doubleheader.
Yeah, I mean, I would bring him out in the 7th.
And seeing the statistics on this bullpen, I don't want to see Dennis Santana. I would rather see.
They better not have Santana going.
After Mlodzinski, I would like to see probably Johan Ramirez, then Gregory Soto. Actually, no. Mlodzinski, bring in Eisert for the 8th. Because Eisert is more of an unknown. And as long as you maintain that 5-1 lead, bring out Eisert in the 8th. Save Johan Ramirez for tonight. If you need to bring out Santana to close the game, I guess. Just to save Soto for tonight. If you're leading by 4, save Soto. You might need him tonight. And if he pitches now, I almost guarantee you he's not going to pitch tonight. So you gotta save. Yep, it's going to be Mlodzinski starting off this inning. Thank you.
And depending on how he is in this inning, I may even have him do the 8th. You know?
I don't know. I want to have Mlodzinski available for tomorrow. I'd want to have Mlodzinski available for tomorrow. And if he pitches 3 innings today, he's almost assuredly not going to get tomorrow. You know what I mean? When you're leading this big, you push the envelope a little, but you don't over-push. Give him the 7th, give Eisert the 8th, and give maybe Eisert the 9th if he's doing well. Or give it over to, maybe Matson? Matson or Montgomery, one of the two?
He makes it Matson in the 8th.
I'd rather see Eisert. Because you gotta give Eisert a chance to get in with these catchers here. You gotta give him game experience with these catchers because you just traded for him recently. You know what I mean?
Come on, get this guy out.
So that's what I want to see. I want to see next inning Brandon Eisert. And give him the 9th if he's doing well enough. And you still have a lead like this. And this one gonna drop into left field for a base hit. Gonna be just a single. For Reese Hoskins. Gonna bring up Khalil Watson now.
Gotta get it out right now.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason, Craig, that I wouldn't have Mlodzinski pitch the rest of the game, even if he's doing well, is I want to have him available for tomorrow as well, if need be. If he pitches 2 innings today, he could still pitch an inning tomorrow. If he pitches 3 innings today, I don't think we're going to see him tomorrow at all. And you might need him tomorrow.
You might not see him again this inning.
He let 1 base runner on.
I know, but he's wowed outside.
He was last inning too, and then went 1, 2, 3. So, but yeah, I mean, I would shy away from Santana unless you have like a 7-run lead or something like that going into the bottom of the 9th. If the Pirates can tack on here in the top of the 8th or top of the 9th, if they could tack on a couple more runs. Actually, you got to make the decision. They have to tack on in the 8th because you're gonna have. They could tack on in the 9th. Yeah, my brain's just not braining. But yeah, I would say if you could tack on a couple more runs before going to the bottom of the 9th and maintain and extend that lead, maybe you see Santana in the bottom of the 9th, just so that he's not going to be pitching in what could be a very close game tonight.
This could be a close game right now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they extend the lead is what I'm saying. And swing and a miss, strike 1 there for Watson. But yeah, if they extend that lead, then I would put in Santana on the bottom of the 9th. But here we go. The 1-1 pitch from Ledzinski to Watson. In there, strike 2.
First, not having them.
Or get it immediately back. But here we go. The 1-2 from Ledzinski. Swing and a miss. He swung at dirt. The dirt's not the strike zone, silly. I mean, that was in the dirt. That wasn't just dirt. That was dirt. Oh, man. Here comes Arias with a ground out and a strikeout in the 3rd and 5th, respectively. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 for him. See, once Ledzinski gets into the inning, he settles in the inning. That's what I've seen out of him today. Here comes the pitch. The 0-1 in there. Strike 2. Now, I'm attacking the outside edge. I'm throwing a slider on the outside edge over the middle of the middle vertically.
I'm going as thinker. See if he chases it down in the dirt.
Well, that's why I'm going slider outside. That way he has to chase outside the zone. We were both kind of right. But yeah, on the 0-2, I would like the idea of having that slider, have it look so good that it's coming right towards the heart of the plate and then it shoots out. You know? So he starts swinging and then has to chase it outside of the zone. Or he swings and chases! Strike 3! But a stolen base there for Hoskins.
Strikeout, throw out.
It almost was. And that is actually his first stolen base of the season for Rhys Hoskins.
Henry Davis is not that strong.
Well, he also had to wait for the... He couldn't... He saw the steal, but he couldn't get up because the swing was happening.
No, he wasn't that strong. He bounced in the grass. He couldn't throw it all the way over there.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying, strong.
But I think part of that was because he couldn't get ready and get up. Like a catcher, if they see he's not swinging, they'll kind of get up more. But when that swing happened, he had to stay down. You know? And a line drive out. What? Yeah. All right. 28 pitches on the day from Ledzinski, so a 15-pitch inning and 2 strikeouts. We've seen 22 strikeouts. Sorry, 23 strikeouts. 24 strikeouts. Yes, 24 strikeouts today. That is crazy. 24 strikeouts on both sides. As we're going into the top of the 8th inning. There have been 42 outs. 24 of them have been strikeouts. Over half. I don't think I have seen this kind of volume in strikeouts. So Mlodzinski already had 66 strikeouts on the season. We'll see if Matt Fetza comes out again here for the Guardians. He very well could. He very well could for Cleveland in the top of the 8th. We'll just have to see what they end up doing with him. Okay. Let me get a reload here on this. How we doing? But if you guys are enjoying the content, man, do us a huge favor. Drop us a like, drop us a sub. It always does help out. We go live multiple times a week covering baseball, soccer. We're going to be covering football once football season comes back. We're going to be covering some hockey, a lot of hockey during the NHL season as well. On top of a few NBA games here and there. And I'm going to try to do about one college football game per week. So, you know, there's a lot of streams, a lot of live sports coverage coming your way if you subscribe to this channel. And it's free. Oh, man, that was a nice play by Callihan. Nice heads-up play there. Look at that. Look at that. And now up to bat here going to be for the Pirates, Brandon Lau. That's Callihan talking things over with his coach. And swing and a miss, strike one. 1-1 count here to Brandon Lau. 1 for 3 on the day, with his one hit being a single in the first. Since then, 2 strikeouts swinging. Holding on to his 802 OPS, was 803 entering the day, so remaining pretty standard, pretty solid, pretty consistent here. So Cody Hewer is warming up here for the Guardians.
The only thing is that they bring Mlodzinski out in the 8th if you're going to use Matson, maybe somebody else tomorrow.
Yeah, but I would rather have, personally, I'd rather have Mlodzinski, the relatively more seasoned reliever.
I understand, but I'm just saying that if he's choosing not to use him for that, then maybe tomorrow just 1 inning, if that.
He won't get an inning. If he comes out for a 3rd inning today, he's not going to get an inning tomorrow.
He may.
No, he's not.
On an emergency. Whoa.
And that one, base hit for Lau into right field. Gets right over the second baseman's head. There we go. A beautiful look there. By the way, I do want to get me one of those. I might wait till the end of the season and then get me one of the City Connects from this year, because that's when they'll go on sale. Because I love the new City Connects this year. And I don't have a Pirates jersey, so it's fitting. Then I would have a jersey for every major Pittsburgh sports team. Not every Pittsburgh sports team, because I don't have a Riverhounds jersey. But here we go, the 1-0 count to Reynolds. 1 for 3 on the day. Bryan Reynolds with a single in the 6th, resulting in a run on that 2-run homer. But he belts this one, drops into right, and runners on first and third now. After that, 2nd and 3rd. Reynolds gonna leg that out to be a double. I thought for sure he was gonna stay at first, but he was nice, aggressive base running. Very aggressive base running. I like it. That is his 23rd double of the season here for Reynolds in 98 games. He's getting a double every 4 games almost. Wow, just nice effort there. Was that little bit of delay? Was that little delay that allowed him to get it by the outfielder? It was a base hit, but it was essentially an error that let him go.
I don't think you could challenge that.
What?
He was trying to challenge. Valdez was trying. It was.
Oh, Valdez is challenging. They're saying are they saying he didn't swing? I guess they're saying he didn't swing because it's a ball.
I thought they appealed to the first base.
No. So yeah, that turned into a ball for the Pirates. Let's go.
That's why I said you can't appeal it if they. But you kind of.
Yeah. Well, he kind of, but he didn't swing. So here we go. The 1-1 count. And that thing was, he was trying to decapitate his catcher. Or hit the umpire in the nuts. One of the two. So here we go. The 2-1 count. The pitch way outside. Runner gonna score for the Pirates on a wild pitch. Let's go. But that's no RBI, is it? That's just a stolen base. That would go as a steal, wouldn't it? Let me take a look here. Does that count as a steal? Because that counts as a steal. That is going to be the second stolen base of the year for Lau and the 8th for Reynolds.
Or they call it a pass ball. I think that's what it is. Error on the pitcher.
No, they do not count as stolen bases.
Pass ball.
It's ruled as a pitching error. But still, that will count as a run as Valdez strikes out. Was that swinging?
Yep.
That is going to be a run, though. The 60th run of the year for Brandon Lau on that wild pitch. All right. And they're going to tag him out. They're tagging out Fetza. It's going to bring in Cody Hewer. Hewer on the year 8 innings pitched with a .294 opponent batting average, .563 ERA, 5 walks to 6 strikeouts. How many pitches did he have this inning? He had 28 total pitches, so he had 14 pitches, then got pulled. And a strikeout, so he did get 3 strikeouts on the day. But the Pirates holding on strong here. Let's frickin' go. Let's see. Okay. Take a look at something real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna need to wait for them to go on sale. You know how much a Pirates jersey costs new nowadays? For those City Connects? $200. It's crazy. $53 for the City Connect hat. That is ridiculous. Oh my word. That is crazy. But I do like the City Connects. So I do wanna wait for those to go on sale to get one of those. So okay. So Cody Hewer. Again, he's pitched in 7 games, and that one going to be, woo-hoo-hoo. That was a strike, but they didn't challenge it. That grazed the inside edge of the zone. That's a weird delivery. As this one is launched high right field towards the warning track. They only pay to look pretty. Shoot.
That's okay, because that's good.
But the runner will score.
What?
Sack fly.
That's good. Fine. You don't need any more runs this game. You know?
Yeah, and that is the 70th run of the year for Bryan Reynolds. And the 64th RBI for Ryan O'Hearn this year, officially setting his career record. He was tied with it, I believe, entering today, but officially setting it at 64 now. Woo, boy. Like I said, now I would give Eisert the ball in the 8th. I'd give Eisert the 8th inning, see what he can do. And let him maybe go into the 9th. As that one goes over the heart of the plate for a strike, 1-1. That way you save Ledzinski for tomorrow so he can pitch an inning if need be. And this one, belted foul. Go ahead and clear the bases as well. Got to do that. But I gotta say, this has been a really good Pirates team today, Dad. Like, the Pirates, whenever they've gone big and had big leads, it's almost always been because of one explosive inning. You know what I mean? Like a 6-run inning, a 4-run inning, a 5-run inning, something like that, you know? That's helped them get a big lead. The most runs they've had in an inning today was 3. They had 2 runs, 3 runs, 2 runs so far. They have not had an explosion inning, which is really what you need. You can't rely on those explosive innings. You need to be consistent on batting. And this one drops off the pitcher's glove. That's going to be a base hit. And the ball runs all the way into the dugout almost of the Pirates. Let's go. The pitcher. That's not even going to go as a pitcher error, I don't think. Watch this. You missed it. You're too busy in phone land to pay attention to the game. Watch. That's not going to go as an error. Just hit off the pitcher.
Yeah, it's going to be in.
Yeah. Oh, they're looking at the pitcher now, seeing if he's all right. He seemed to say he's all right here. Medical staff came out to take a look at him. Wow, he is such a good pitcher. He's actually cut his legs in half. And the game froze. Yeah, literally, the game just froze. Well, we'll see. The Pirates have a runner on first. And it looks like they went to the middle of the 8th. Our game literally froze. So... And it's literally just Pittsburgh Sportsnet. It's not even... Like, if I switch to another channel, it runs perfectly smoothly. So Pittsburgh Sportsnet's having an issue. There we go. Well, I'm guessing the inning ended because they're at commercial. Yeah, they're experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. There we go. They're at commercial. I have no clue what happened to the last batter for the Pirates. That last batter would have been Tyler Callihan. He flew out. Okay. So here we're throwing 10 pitches that inning as well. But we'll see for the Pirates. I want to see Isert. I want to see Isert come out this inning. The Pirates have a big enough lead. Throw Isert out there. See what he can do. If he does well enough, you give him the 9th. You know? But they didn't show any Pirates warming up. So we could very well see Mlodzinski come back out here. It would be surprising to see that out of Don Kelly, but we'll see. Due up for the Guardians going to be Stephen Kwan, who has a walk and a run on a single. That single in the 3rd. Then Tyler Bazana and Bryan Rocchio. 2 of them only combining for 1 hit, which was a RBI triple back in the 3rd for Bazana. Otherwise, 3 strikeouts, 2 of them for Bazana, 1 for Rocchio, and a ground out and fly out for Rocchio as well. Okay. Let's see here. We are rolling here, getting ready to go into the top or the bottom of the 8th inning here. Let me go ahead and move this over to the bottom. It is Mlodzinski. Wow. That is genuinely surprising knowing Don Kelly. And it's in there for strike 1. I am actually surprised.
7-1. I mean, it's okay. Because he's
tonight and tomorrow. I'm just a bit concerned now.
Maybe tomorrow he'll go with M1 getting 1 inning.
I don't think if he's gonna get a full inning here, I don't think. I mean, he's getting a high pitch count today for him, relatively speaking. You know what I mean? But here comes the 0-2. This one put into play for a base hit to left. That's going to be, oh my gosh, Quan is 2 for 2 on the day. He's reached base on all 3 at-bats. He had a walk in the 5th, a single, which resulted in a run in the 3rd, and a single in the 8th. Last time Quan got a single, Travis Bazzana got an RBI triple. And here comes Bazzana back up to the plate. Bazzana trying to hit the Bazinga ball. Hopefully for our sake, he doesn't. So here comes the pitch. Out. So that should have been challenged by the Guardians, but they're not gonna. That thing was a good 1.5 inches outside, and they called it a strike. And Bazzana having a conversation with the ump after that. He's like, bro, what are you doing? Use your eyes. Use your eyes, Blue. That was outside. So here we go. The 0-1 count to Bazzana. And fouls it off himself. 0-2. Okay. But yeah, I would have thought they would have had a pitching change. That way they would have had Mlodzinski for tomorrow, but they're not going to have him tomorrow, I don't think. So that makes me a little bit more concerned for tomorrow's Pirates game, but we'll see. Here comes the 0-2 from Mlodzinski, launching it foul. Now he's going to grind him for pitches. Now he's grinding him for pitches. 34 on the day so far. That meaning he already has 6 pitches this inning. Not a single out. Mlodzinski's shaking off a lot of pitches here from Henry Davis. But here's the pitch. 0-2, this one launched. High, deep center field to right to Mangum. And that's your fly out. All right, that's going to bring up Bryan Rocchio up to the plate. Last time he flew out, he also had a ground out and a strikeout. Today, he's 0 for 3. So we'll see what he's got in store here as Rocchio. Looking here, he's been the guy this season with career highs in triples, homers, RBI, stolen bases, and batting average. He has not found a way to break through today. And he fouls that one right off of Henry Davis.
So far, he still has another game.
Correct. But yeah, I mean, he has 2 triples, 8 homers, and 44 RBI, all of which career highs, and 15 stolen bases to go alongside that. Speaking of which, do we have the lineup for tonight's game for the Guardians? I don't know if we do yet. I don't know if we would yet. Yeah, we don't. Okay. So here we go. A 1-1 pitch to Rocchio from Mlodzinski. Last time the Pirates played a doubleheader, they did sweep the team as well. And almost turning a double play on the line drive out. Oh, man, that would have been freaking awesome. That's going to bring up Chase DeLauder up to the plate. Strikeout looking in the 1st, single in the 4th, left on base, and a ground out in the 6th. 2 down here for Mlodzinski. He's on a relatively efficient pace so far this inning, already at 39 pitches on the day. So 11 pitches, 2 outs with a runner on 1st. Here comes the 1st pitch right in the heart of the zone, right at the bottom of it, but right center. So here we go. And going with the splitter a lot from Mlodzinski, almost half his pitches today. Then by the 4-seam fastball, those two were making up 75%, almost 80% of his pitches. As that one goes outside for a ball. 1-1 here to Mlodzinski. And here we go. The 1-1 pitch puts this one into play, and an easy ground out. Get out of town! The Pirates with a 7-1 lead at least going into the bottom of the 9th. Because they still have the top of the 9th to hit. Beautiful for the Pirates. 41 pitches, 13 pitch inning from Mlodzinski. Are we going to see Mlodzinski close out this game, Dad? What do you think?
Oh. I'll bring somebody else in.
Isert. Or
it's not going to be Soto.
Actually, Santana.
It's not going to be Dance.
Santana. I want Santana. I want Santana. For the first time in my life, I am saying I want Santana. Give me Dennis Santana. Please. This is your one chance to use Santana effectively. Use it. You know what I mean?
Does he?
Because even if Santana lets up a hit or a couple runs, you got a cushion. So give Santana the run in the bottom of the ninth. Please. That way, we don't got to worry about Santana blowing it up later tonight. They're not going to pitch Santana in the early game and then pitch him again in the later game. There's no shot. There's a reason, Dad, that after rain delays, pitchers are almost always changed. Getting warmed up and starting, and then going cold and having to start again on the same day is very taxing on the body. There's a reason that pitchers almost always are subbed out right after long rain delays. And I would expect that to be the case here. They're not going to put Santana in now and then put him in later tonight. Even if he only throws an inning, that's not going to happen. Just not possible. Oh man, now the NHL schedule's been released, we are actually populating the top up there with NHL games and not the final, not the Stanley Cup final anymore, as I just muted myself briefly. But here we go, top of the ninth, Nick Gonzales. I think, no, it's not Nick Gonzales.
Yep,
It's Jacob Gonzales.
He's gone. Not going into the ninth.
Then give me Santana. As we have an 0-2 count on Gonzales.
Nope.
It's Isaac Mattson. I don't know that I like that. He's trying to finish the game 7-1. But this one going to be launched to foul left field. Almost getting out towards a home run. Oh, man. But yeah, I would have wanted Santana now, but oh well. It still is Hewer, Cody Hewer pitching. Being smart on the bullpen on both sides, really. Only using 2 bullpen pitchers on both sides, potentially only 2. Assuming if the Guardians get out of this inning here. As that is a ground out by Gonzales. Henry Davis now up to bat. But yeah, that is kind of surprising though. I mean, both teams are being very efficient and very effective when it comes to the bullpens, because you know that you got another game tonight, and you don't assume that one's going to get delayed, and that one goes into the gap in right center for a base hit. Uh-oh, Henry Davis almost tried to extend it, but did reach back at first in time, thankfully. Henry Davis almost got pickled. But a nice hit by Henry Davis. Putting it right there into play. So now Mangum, 0 for 4 on the day so far. 2 flyouts, a strikeout, and a ground out. He's due to hit. Bro has a 753 OPS. He's tanked it. He entered today with a 753. He has tanked that OPS. He's going to get a hit. So here we go. The 1-0 pitch. And Mangum puts it into play. Shoot. He grounds into a double play. Oh my gosh, Mangum.
Maybe he's waiting.
He better go off tonight. He better have like 2 home runs, 5 RBI tonight. Oh my gosh. Because he did not have it this game, Chief. He had it in the outfield. He did not have it when batting. It was a very efficient inning there for Hewer. An 8-pitch inning. You're not heading up to miss the Pirates win, are you? Okay, good. All right, so going now into the bottom of the 9th inning here for your Pittsburgh mother-loving Pirates, baby. Let's roll. Let's frickin' roll. Let me move this over to bottom. Let me see here. Let me go actually shot by team. NHL. Penguins. I'm looking at maybe getting a lanyard. Lanyard. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Penguins lanyard. There we go. Okay. And I think I want to get a couple lanyards.
I figured, I know why. Hang them. Do not go off. Not get a hit.
Why?
I didn't do my mango.
Oh my gosh. Yo, what's good? What's good, everybody? What's good, bro? We got what was Jay?
If you want one of these.
Okay. We got what was Jay and Lamar Fullard. Man, let's see. Let's go Pirates. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hoisting the cone tonight. They do play tonight at 7:10. That might get pushed to 7:30, 8 o'clock, depending on timing of weather. But after that one band goes through, it's going to be all clear in Cleveland. So they might have a delay tonight, but I imagine they're going to play it out. But now Matson is on the mound here for the Pirates. That pitch going to be in the zone for Manzardo. He's 0 for 3 on the day with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. So, by the way, Matson entering this game with a 30.2 innings pitched, 254 batting average against, and a 4.4 ERA. This one launched. High fly ball towards left field foul territory, and it drops foul. Oh, man. So, let's see here. Go ahead back over to here and ready to roll here. Matson, 2 pitches, 0-2 count here to Manzardo. Pirates trying to win this game and set themselves up for success for tonight by not using that bullpen too much. And they have done just that today, only using 2 pitchers. Only 2 pitchers thus far. And that one fouled back, still going to be 0-2. All right. Take a look over here. How about over here? There we go. So, ready to roll here. The 0-2 pitch from Matson to Manzardo. Pitch clock under 10. And here we go. The pitch. Quick delivery. Launch foul. All right. Where'd you find that Coke Zero? Oh. I guess I brought one down and never actually had it. Okay. Free Coke Zero. So finally another 0-2 pitch here. And another foul. Manzardo is fouling off everything right now. 3 straight foul offs. He's trying to get that hit, trying to keep his team alive here. And let's see it here. Come on, Pirates, let's hoist that cone. The 0-2 again. Pitch clock under 5. Gotta deliver it, he does. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Get out of 10. For Manzardo. Beautiful, beautiful pitch there. That's going to bring him to the plate. Rhys Hoskins with a fly out in the 2nd, strikeout in the 4th, and a single with a stolen base in the 7th. 1 down. Here comes a pitch from Matson. Low. Over the heart of the plate, but way low. For a ball. 1 for 3 again, as stated. 180 average, 680 OPS on the season, 9 homers and 31 RBI. Here comes the 1-0 from Matson. Grazes the zone, strike 1. The Guardians have not been challenging a lot. They had that one challenge where it grazed the zone and they challenged it and lost. And they have not been challenging since. They've been scared.
I told you that.
And there's a 1-1 low for a ball.
They're afraid to lose that last challenge.
Why are you afraid to lose that challenge if the challenge is only going to be effective on balls that are close and you're not challenging things that are close? That's like saying, you know, I'm not going to spend any money, but I have $1 million in the bank.
I don't know. I'm just saying it.
But swing and a miss, strike 2 for Hoskins. And here we go. The pitch now from Madsen. Trying to end this game here. 1 down in the bottom of the 9th. 2-2 count to Madsen. Or to Hoskins from Madsen. And here's the pitch. This one launched deep center field towards the warning track. The out is made by Jake Mangum. Don't say it. Oh, man. That's going to bring up to the plate Khalil Watson with a strikeout in the 2nd and 7th and a ground out in the 4th in between. Madsen on 11 pitches, trying to end this game here as quickly as possible to give the team as much time as possible to rest. This game, by the way, only 2 hours and 20 minutes have gone by so far. We're not even going to hit 3 hours on this game. It was a very quick game, especially for the score. Especially for that score. So here we go. The 0-1. I'm actually curious. After this, I want to see how long they planned for this game. This one going to be launched. Grounder into shallow right. Going to be a base hit. That's going to bring Gabriel Arias up to the plate with a ground out in the 3rd, a strikeout in the 5th, and a strikeout in the 7th. Yeah, this game is going to have like 20 minutes of dead air on the back end, which is going to be Pirates extra innings starting early, but there's going to be some extra dead air that needs to be filled in somewhere. But here comes Arias. Up to the plate, 2 down, bottom of the 9th. Runner on first. Pirates are going to have a lot of time to rest up here. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Okay. So, waiting for that 0-1, looking at the Pirates dugout. Here comes the pitch from Madsen, 15th of the day. Way inside for a ball. Okay. So the 1-1 count here. Madsen on pitch number 16 to Arias. And here we go. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So ready to roll on to the 17th pitch of the day. For Madsen. Bottom of the 9th. 2 down. Runner on first. 1 and 2's the count. From Madsen, the delivery. Here we go to Arias. Eventually. Waiting his time here. There's the pitch. And it's fouled down. Right into the heart of the plate. So Madsen gonna get a new ball here on the 18th pitch of the inning. Oh, man. That one actually bounced right off of Henry Davis. Right off his mask. Heads up play on that one. But here we go. The 1-2 pitch. Pitch number 18 for Madsen. Arias 0 for 3, looking for that first hit, trying to start a rally here for the Guardians. This one launched foul. All the fans are on their feet here. The Pirates fans are on their feet. They've been waiting for a long time on their feet here. And here we go. The 1-2 pitch. From Madsen to Arias. Trying to end this ball game right here, right now, and it's not going to end when you throw the ball in the dirt, Isaac Madsen. The Guardians may be dumb, but they're not that dumb. Oh, man, but here we go. The 2-2. Pitch number 20 for Matson. The fans, the Pirates fans, ready to hoist the Jolly Roger. Dad, get the cone ready. Here comes the 2-2 pitch from Matson to Arias, trying to end this one here. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Hoist the cone. A beautiful finish there for the Pirates on a third consecutive strikeout of Gabriel Arias to end the first game of the doubleheader with a score. The Pittsburgh Mother-Lovin' Pirates 7, the Cleveland Guardians Bad Guys 1. A beautiful game there for the Pirates. A beautiful way to start off the series and come back from the All-Star break. You can't ask for anything better than that, Dad. Coming out of the All-Star break, 7-1 dominant win on the first leg of a doubleheader.
Yes, I can.
There's always more runs you can score.
No.
You can always give up no runs.
No.
What?
Ask them to second game.
Oh my gosh.
And go.
Oh man, but we'll see here.
You could do.
We'll see if the Pirates can get that second game. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be live for that tonight. We might be. We might not be. We'll have to see how things go. But with that being said, I think we're going to wrap this stream up here. If you guys did enjoy, drop us a like, drop us a sub, man. Much love to Callihan on helping us hit 1,120 subscribers today. Next minor goal, 1,130. Let's see if we can go for that by the end of the month of July. I know it's kind of a low bar, but we've been really slowing down that growth recently. Finally starting to come out of that rut, it feels like. So much love to Callihan here as we're getting ready for the second game. Might be live for that. Keep posted on the channel. I'll send out a community tab post if we're going to go live for that. And with that, I will catch you guys next time. Peace out and have a good one. Good night, everybody.